Are you a YouTube partner? Have you used Adwords before? YouTube video Adwords. And of course, you already have an AdSense account if you're a YouTube partner because you're gaining revenue and earnings for your videos. Kurt's Bearded series. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? If you've ever paused or stopped or suspended your Google AdWords, your YouTube AdWord campaign, are you thinking what I'm thinking? What I'm thinking is this, that when you stop or suspend or pause your YouTube or Google AdWord campaign on YouTube, you start to notice that your earnings go down while your watch time remains the same. I want to hear your comments and your opinions on this. Last fall, I ran a campaign on my channel, Your RAS Instructor, and it was just a little tiny thing, and I didn't spend that much money. It was about $150 a month. It was my budget, and basically what I was spending. I noticed that during that time that my ad revenue rose about $150 a month due to the watch time, and it hovered $150 more, and then I was also paying about $150 a month for my AdWord. So I thought, wow, that's kind of interesting. Why did that happen? I mean, it kind of canceled one another out, right? But this year, I paused it at the beginning of the year. I noticed right away when I paused it, my earnings went down, but the watch time stayed the same. How could that be? And so I thought, well, maybe that's a fluke. So let me re-engage my YouTube video campaign for AdWords again. And I did that back in February. And again, I started noticing my YouTube AdSense earnings go up. They went up by as much as $150, which is what my budget was for the AdWords. And I didn't get a whole lot of response that time from potential, music students. So I decided, okay, let's go ahead and suspend it. And when I did, what happened right away? My earnings from YouTube went down, but my watch time was actually going up. So, are you thinking what I'm thinking? That something is rotten in Denmark? That YouTube and the YouTube cronies that want to manipulate their profits are actually kind of sucking profit and potential earnings from YouTube creators like myself if we don't use their AdWords. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. I'm also thinking there's maybe a penalty. Are they not making my video available for related videos? Are they not circulating my videos in my channel as much as they were when I had the AdWord campaign going? So this is something I've been thinking about. I re-watched the information again, the data, and did some research, and I'm looking at my watch time. And my watch time is, for last month, I'll just go ahead and throw it out there. It wasn't spectacular. I think I had, maybe 300, give or take 300,000 minutes of watch time, which is not a whole lot for these real big channels that have millions of subscribers. But for a little small niche like mine, it's not bad. But what I noticed is that my watch time was actually increased, but the earnings have now been chopped all the way down to not a whole lot. And I think it's all related to my AdWords campaign being paused. So I don't think I'm going to start my AdWords campaign up again just to watch the earnings come up, because they cancel each other out, if you know what I'm saying. I'd like to hear what you think about this. Have you had any experience of YouTube manipulation of your earnings and the revenue you gain from your videos when you switch on a YouTube Google AdWord campaign and when you switch it off? I'd just like to find out if anybody else there is thinking what I'm thinking, that something is not kosher here. I'm Kurt Thompson, and you are watching Kurt's Bearded Series.
Kurt's Bearded Series.